when I'm doing this 5-day split. The rest 2 days are just for. So hi guys, in this video I'm just going to tell you about my gym split. So typically I tend to follow a 5-day split, coming directly to the answer of your question. Right now I'm not particularly good at hitting the gym. I have a fair bit of muscle, but not something that I could be proud of. I have worked a good bit on my upper body over the last 1 year, and that is the split I'm going to tell you. 1 second. Yeah. So over the past 1.5 years, I have been trying to be consistent with gym. I've been trying to hit it 5 times a week. This is over and beyond the other things that I do to keep myself active. I play table tennis on a daily basis. I play badminton and football over the weekends whenever possible. So yeah, this is the split that is beyond the active exercises, sports that I play. So yeah, it is basically a 5-day split, just as I said. On day 1 I do chest and triceps. Day 2 I do back and biceps. Day 3 I do legs, core and arms, maybe if I'm left with time. Otherwise I just do legs and core. I was not training legs consistently over the last 1 year. I am trying to be more consistent with it right now, and arms were my focal point over the last 1 year, but right now I'm trying to minimize my efforts to work on arms and work more on the legs and contribute more of the time to the legs. So day 4 I try to repeat shoulder. Shoulder is also one thing that I'm concentrating on as a muscle group, so I'm targeting shoulders a lot. I'm doing arms also on day 4. If I'm day 4 actively I'm doing arms, if I'm not able to do it on day 3, that is. And on day 5 I tend to repeat chest, triceps, back, whatever that was left that I wasn't satisfied with over the rest 4 days. So yeah, if you notice, this is basically trying to hit every muscle group twice a week. That is what I tend to do when I'm doing this 5-day split. The rest 2 days are just for, that is, rest. And yeah, and I can take rest days either over the weekend, over the 2 days of the weekend, or I can take it in the middle. That is completely out of my own discretion. Whether I'm fatigued or not, that is what matters. So yeah, that is my gym schedule. Apart from that, I also tend to follow a good diet. I try to be consistent with my protein intake. I take whey protein. I'm experimenting with a few brands. Currently my favorite is GNC Performance Whey, and I use chocolate flavor because that is my favorite. You can go and have your own flavor, your own favorite flavor. That is not a problem. And apart from that, I try to maintain my fat intake, not fat intake but my food intake. I try to monitor my weight because I was struggling with overweight issues over the past 1 year, and I'm trying to make it better right now. I'm trying to lose my fat and I'm trying to gain muscle, so it's a consistent process. It takes a lot of your time, energy, and you need to constantly monitor yourself whether you are doing things right. I also tried to take creatine for a while. That was for 2 months. I was consistent with my water intake. Currently I'm not, so I'm not taking it. I would say that only if you are consistent over 6 months, that is when you can try to start taking creatine, but do it in cycles like I did for 2 months. You can do it like that, otherwise your body would get used to it and you don't want that. Okay, so that is there with creatine. I would tend to not advise any beginners take creatine. Creatine is actually just helps you build the muscle with the extra water weight that you have accumulated while you take creatine cycle. So yeah, that is there. But try to be consistent with your protein intake. That is very, very important over and out whenever you work out. Yeah. So yeah, that concludes the video for me sharing my gym schedule.